Hi. Matt, what are you doing these days? Not ART, huh? No? You have a towel on that? You have a towel on that? Is it underneath your face? Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah. You spend those time? Yeah. You want to take what I Are you treating any patients at all? Or no?
Hi. Are you recording something? Or
I'm on. I'm live, but it doesn't start for another. I was just setting it up. Another 15 minutes.
Okay. So I cannot photobomb it.
No, you can't. Unfortunately,
I have to go. Otherwise, I would have stayed.
you can watch it later. It'll be up there. So
Say that again?
it'll be up there.
Okay.
So it'll be on the YouTube link. So you can. I'm gonna do it again Sunday night.
For what?
The challenge.
Oh.
So you can learn that they give. So I'm gonna go over the FAQ and then answer any questions they have, and then I'm gonna do another one Sunday night.
I thought it's for. It starts on Monday.
It does, but I'm going over the nuts and bolts of it. In case anybody has a question, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I haven't read. Why is my LinkedIn as Morocco time?
It defaults Morocco time. It's
Why?
funny. I don't know, but it automatically does.
I thought a minute. Why is it the Morocco time? Is it a joke that Matt's trying to play?
It's actually in Moroccan time.
But I struggled putting my birth date.
Really?
It did not want to take it.
It said, no way.
I was.
You're much younger than that. It said you can't be a day over 29. That's what it said.
No, actually, it allowed me. It would only do 2097. I was like, no, it will not take a 1975. Every time I do it, 20 shows up, and it will become 2097.
So you're actually aging in reverse.
Yes.
I don't know. That is strange because I had no
So
issues
if you
putting.
see that I'm not born yet,
That's why.
Probably that's the situation.
There we go. That's probably it.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
So, cool. So I'll see you Saturday morning.
Congratulations on signing up. Good job.
Thank you. Yes.
Hey, the two people that are watching, David France. Hi, Gadir. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, David. I'm glad you're actually early. And we don't have to worry about you getting your shoes on this, so that's a good thing.
Where do you see that David France is on?
On the comments, he said, hi, Gadir. Happy New Year.
Thank you, David. Happy New Year to you, too. I haven't seen you in forever.
He looks the same. But he won't after this challenge.
Woohoo! Look at that. All right, I better go.
Good job tonight.
All right, bye. I'll see you soon.
Hi, Matt.
Bye. Good work. I'll be going live.
Park there.
You're going the wrong way. Make him get an X-ray, please. Okay. Yeah. Motion is lotion. Diffuse noxious inhibitory control, sir. Good work.
I'm like, you had to tell me, like, really? Where you want it? No.
David, she's gone. Sorry, you missed your chance. Hey, can somebody come here real quick and read what David Francis just typed, please?
We're all gonna come.
So, first of all, David, we're talking about you now. He said, hi, Gadir, Happy New Year. She left 10 minutes ago. Then he said, hi, miss you. And then he just wrote muscle stud. I'm not sure what's going on there. Muscle stud.
Is this, you talking about himself?
Are you talking about Gadir or me or you or what are we talking about here? He's a little behind.
Maybe there's like a lag or something. Are we even on a live stream?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm on a live stream. I'm live streaming the brief for the challenge.
It's a good time to go stream.
Yeah. Everybody would be
Danny
so
wears
offended
zip
with
ties?
naked women running behind me. Drunk.
Waving.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Does he listen to your nutrition seminar?
Well, it doesn't start till Monday.
That's what I'm saying.
Irony.
I still got a couple bottles I gotta finish between now and then.
Jess, how you doing? I'm about to go live. Well, actually, I'm live right now. You can say hi to all the fans watching me live on YouTube. There's 2 of them. One, I think, is me. So I think there's only really one person on there. And that's David France, who just called me a muscle stud. Maybe. Or maybe he was talking about himself. It is. 6 minutes. And then I start talking.
I did 12 plus 10.
Well, I mean, even if you did show it, it'd be like random excuse for like whoever.
Well, it's a weird workout. It's like a long workout. You don't want to go into it fast. Yeah. It's like what you sent me the other day. I did what I did that day. It came out fucking hot. Yeah. It happens every time to me. It's because like I grew up my entire life. Like okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Like, you go as fast as you can, as hard as you can. So there's like in CrossFit, it's like you can't do it every time. You can't just go all out every time. Not all workouts are designed to be able to go on sprint. And that's why I like when Nicole takes class before me. Me and her work the same way. And some of it works for her and usually works.
I want to refund.
Yeah. Next, let's go up. I feel like punching myself.
I was these edges always
Right?
Like years ago, so like on Saturdays or Sundays, I'd go.
I mean, I feel like, you know, if you keep pushing yourself to the resume, eventually you're gonna go
And
right?
all the cans went through, they would rinse out in a big bag. And well, I put the gloves on. I went around the inside on it
I mean, that's like a toxic way.
and just sliced and
You got
it was so.
I'm too brain dead right now. That workout just kicked
So
everybody
like ever
back.
since then, like my mom like anything about that.
They do like throwback workout stuff.
I tried this yesterday. It was fantastic.
So open with throwback. Go ahead, that cross.
I mean, it's something that I did. Oh, here we go. Just kind of warm up a little bit.
Right to the butt again.
I dreamt of this last night.
4 minutes, guys.
So in order your attachments for that today
Yeah,
with your lube.
yeah. Kind of looks like
Oh, we know what it looks like.
a little bit of that.
We know what it looks
Terry.
like.
I'm gonna go with
Living the dream, sir.
and okay, let me get a little bit of this.
Yeah. Say again. Oh, 941 726 6989.
8675309.
Oh, we're gonna have to redo this because I feel like it's mine.
6989. I like how you're walking and doing it.
I know.
You're
See,
like,
this is like the fit. Hi, Margaret.
no, see that's Pinky's out.
I heard.
Yeah.
Good work, John. There's literally, it's David France, who, and by the way,
Is this like on YouTube?
yeah, he also said he's the stud. So David is the muscle stud. All right, so got 2 minutes. Who's on here so far? I know David's on here because he's commented like 8 times. Who else is on there? Anybody?
I'll say something
There you
different.
go.
No? Okay, good.
But I was sitting there for a while, the phone was inside, my personal phone was inside, and so I kept playing guess who might be Dana's mom? And I'm like, oh, that lady should be Dana's mom. And then she would walk past me.
You told her that you want
Yes.
I'm like, not Dana's mom.
Yeah, I probably should have given you like a description, like short.
Well, honestly, my phone was inside.
Yeah.
Short and gray hair, that's about 95% of
True.
Nice.
So yeah, she fits right in.
her.
Sorry. I'm waiting.
I did. Fuck, I was catching.
She,
I don't know what
she,
it was, but
she had the deer in the head of it.
I would have just got it.
Somebody else, please come here and read more of David's stuff.
What?
David's typing more things. He is the stud, and then he just typed earthquake.
Yeah.
You missed it.
I don't understand.
Gaming?
No,
Gaming.
I'm doing the challenge brief here in about a minute or so. But like David is just typing things. Now our viewership just went down, Holly.
Wait. What? Matthew.
I'm just kidding. There's only 3 people watching. I don't know
Why
who the
can't
other.
I see them?
I don't know because until they comment, I won't know who they are
Oh, it
no,
doesn't
but
let you,
David, I
like,
can't
click
see
on
I
them.
don't think so.
I want to see their faces.
unless they're signed in. If they're signed in, we should.
Oh, yeah, I guess that
Why don't you
doesn't.
just do Zoom?
Because Zoom they can talk, and I don't want them to talk.
You
I just
can
wanted to
mute
tell you.
them.
Well, no, the big thing is I want to be able to
Hear you say
record
that.
this and put it on YouTube. So this will stay up on YouTube. So the challenge, like in case you miss both the challenge briefs, you'll at least be able to listen to
You
it.
can put the part I was rubbing my butt on there.
You were like right there.
I was.
Are you guys gonna come out and listen to this?
Sure.
Miss you. Melissa said, "Oh, okay. Who is he talking to?"
I have no idea.
David,
All right, guys. You'll see. It's officially 6:30, so we're gonna get started on the challenge brief. Dana, Kurt, are you guys coming out to listen or no? Are you guys come? Dana, Kurt, are y'all coming out to listen? No. Come on out so you can hear me. So, who else is on here besides David? Please comment. There's 3 of you. All right. So quick. We're going to quickly go over just the mechanics of this thing, and I'll talk about nutrition for a half second. I'm going to make a nutrition video that will have all of a little bit more of the info about what you can eat and what you can't eat. There's actually one that I just made. That's why we do it like this. And there's going to be another one that's more the mechanics of it. But if you have questions about specific foods, please feel free to ask him. Or if you have questions about what you should specifically be doing for your goals, let me know. And we could have kind of a one-on-one talk, because it's going to be hard to answer on here. But if you do have questions, you can see there's a comment thing, and just comment on the video and I'll answer any question you have. All right. So let's just talk about all sorts of fun stuff. Is anybody else? David, are you the only one on here? He might be. Okay. So all you got to do, challenge day today, is you're going to download the app. It's called Wodify Rise. Can't see it because the light's too bright, but it looks like that if you could see it. And you'll have tasks. You'll have some weekly tasks and some daily tasks. Weekly tasks include measurements. So you're going to take measurements. You're going to do it before the challenge, but you're going to do it every week. You get points for doing it. Not for improving in it, but you get points for doing it. And then there's progress pictures, right? You don't have to show those to anybody, although I'd love to see them. You don't have to show them to anybody. But if you're proud of them afterwards, we put before and after to show how great you did. But you're going to take those every week so you can see. You get points for doing that. You also, the exercise portion is a weekly thing, because we're not going to exercise every day, at least not high intensity. Okay. I don't know what. So we're not going to exercise every day. Essentially, it's 4 days a week to get full points of high intensity exercise. It doesn't mean you need to come to the gym. It just means you need to do it. So if you need to do a workout at home, you can do a workout at home. That's fine. Whatever you need to do, get that in. Those are the weekly things. Now there's going to be some daily stuff, right? And then you're going to log daily, right? Food journal is one of those. So food journaling, there's always going to be three choices on a lot of these, but food journal will be one of those. And if you eat completely good, you get full points. If you have a couple little slip-ups, and what we're talking about is not I ate a pizza or I ate some pizza. It's like, oh, I had a couple M&Ms or a little bit of sugar, or I put creamer in my coffee. You get some points, but not all the points. And then if you kind of blow it up and have a couple pieces of pizza, you get 0 points for the day. Sorry, it's just the way it works. I know a little slip-up isn't as big of a deal as a big one, but a couple pieces of pizza has basically taken your points away for the day. Walking. So walking is going to be important. You just need to walk for 10 minutes straight at some point. So if like you don't walk for work for 10 minutes in a row, you need to find time to do it on your own. So walking is kind of a crucial part of being human. All you got to do, it's an easy thing to do. Go out and walk for 10 minutes, right? Don't drink. That's a key piece of this. By Zach. So you get 3 points for not drinking, 0 points for drinking. I'm actually trying to set it up. I've talked to him right now, where you actually, if I have my way, you'll get negative points for drinking a lot, because it should be kind of part of the food thing, but I wanted to separate it out. So like, even if you eat well, if you go out and have 6 drinks, you shouldn't get food points for it, right? So you probably, if I can get them to fix that, you will get negative points for having more than 3 drinks. But as it is right now, you just get 0 if you drink. And I know some people want to drink, and that's part of what you want to do, and that's your decision. You'll lose the points, but it's part of living a healthy lifestyle, right? And if you want to lose the points and you want to understand that there's a trade-off, that's fine, but that's the way it's going to work. Contain the caffeine is one, and this is going on the next one too. Some of these don't start right away, like contain the caffeine doesn't start right away. So you're going to be limited to 200 milligrams of caffeine total, and nothing within 8 hours of bedtime. All right, nothing within 8 hours of bedtime. So that afternoon espresso is out. And all that is a simple yes or no. Did I, did not, right? There's gonna be an unplug one that comes up, which is meditating, essentially is all that is. So meditating, turning everything off, kind of reading a non-political, non-educational book, and just kind of turning everything off, turning your electronics off, and spending 15 minutes doing that. It's 15 minutes. It's not a lot of time. Then there's sleep one isn't on here yet, but that'll load up. It's about spending time horizontal. I realize we can control what we can control, and you need to be in bed 8-9 hours a day. I'm not saying you're going to fall asleep immediately and you're not going to sit there and toss and turn and we're not going to do something, but you have to make the effort to sleep. There's going to be points for 8 or 9 hours, 6 or 7 hours, and then anything below that is a straight up 0, right? Because if you can't find 6 hours to get to bed, it's not good for your health. It's really not good getting 6 or 7 hours, but definitely less than that. And I understand that there may be times where you can't get to bed for 6 hours, and that's a trade-off you've decided to make, right? Or you've had to make. Your health is not going to give you a pass because you were busy at work. So just understand that. Yeah, there might be times where you sleep 5 hours, you get 0 points for that, and that's just kind of the way it rolls. Yeah, and that's essentially all you've got to do. You've got to log those things every day. Looks like Dave has downloaded the app, so that's great. And plug your points in. I know some of the challenges we've done in the past, you're limited. You have to do it within 24 hours. You can go back and do this 2, 3, 4 days later, as long as you're honest about it and you're kind of keeping track of it. Don't miss a lot of days because you tend to forget things, especially the bad stuff you do when you miss days. We'll make sure we kind of keep track of it as we go. But if you do miss a couple days here and there, you can definitely go back and do them. The one big thing before I open up to questions, like I said, there's a nutrition video coming. They're going to do weekly videos on kind of helpful stuff, either on habits or sleep or whatever it is, to kind of keep you guys engaged and learning some stuff. But the one big thing I'll tell you is do not cheat. Like, there's no prize at the end of this other than your health. And we'll switch, by the way, we do switch after 2 months to a weekly check-in. So this will be a consistency challenge over a year. But if you get a perfect score and you didn't actually get a perfect score, I can't help, right? We can't look at that and go, hey, why are you missing points? What can we do to help make that easier? You're just going to say, oh, I ate like that, and maybe you didn't, right? Or maybe you didn't sleep that much, right? The points in the end are for you. So make sure you're doing this completely and totally honestly. Err on the side of, I'm not sure if that was wrong. It was probably wrong if you can't ask, right? All right, so that's the basics challenge. Pretty easy to do. Use the app every day. Simple stuff. There's Mauricia. See you, Mauricia.
See ya.
Does anybody have any general questions, not specifically related to their thing? There's literally 3 people on here, so I don't think you need to be embarrassed about being on the camera. I don't think you need to, yeah. So questions, guys, I'm going to give you guys about 2-3 minutes to open it up for any questions you have, general questions. If you have specific questions about you and your specific situation, hold those, reach out to me, text, message, email, see me in class, and we'll sit down. I can give you a 10-minute nutrition counseling session if you need it. Okay, so that is at 23:32. If nobody's got a question typed in by 25, 26 minutes, I'm going to close it out for the day.
Can we eat cake?
No, Dana. She asked if we could eat cake. Unless it's made out of meat. If it's a meat cake, you can eat. What?
Eggs.
Chicken eggs dairy? Chicken eggs are not dairy. Chicken eggs are not dairy, guys. They're in the dairy section, not dairy.
I got one, Matt. How can I decrease my cortisol level in my body?
All of this will decrease your cortisol levels in your body. Seriously. You do not have to get a shot in the butt to decrease cortisol levels. All right, you guys got 1 minute to ask any questions, or at least show me that you're alive. Yeah, all this will decrease your cortisol levels, Kurt.
Is it going to be on our special page? Later.
Trying to decrease cortisol levels? It's everybody's problem, though.
Especially my age.
Do you have a blood test that shows you have elevated cortisol?
Borderline testosterone.
So there's, all right, no one's got questions. David, I'm out. So they think